Sir Alec Isiganes, the man responsible for the original Mini, surely never anticipated a Mini crossover SUV. Even so, he may have begrudgingly approved of BMW's first crack at the Countryman variant, which, for all of its faults, drove like a plus-size Mini Cooper. The all-new Countryman, though, moves the needle even further away from the original Mini ethos. Longer and heftier, the newest model trades its predecessor's lithe agility for an added sense of refinement. If the previous Countryman was an engorged Mini Cooper hardtop, then the redesigned Countryman is a shrunken BMW X1. No surprise, then, that the new Countryman sits on the same platform that underpins the X1 as well as the wagon-like Mini Clubman. Dubbed Duckle 2, the Countryman's chassis is stiff, imbuing the $28,950 all-wheel drive crossover with a solid foundation that similarly priced competitors lack. No doubt, the Countryman is competent. It simply no longer drives like a Mini. Mini-defined, the Cooper Countryman very much looks the part of a Mini. Oversized headlights and taillights, a distinct grille design, and a two-tone paint scheme instantly identify the Countryman as a product of the British brand. From the driver's seat, though, we missed the light and tossable dynamics that have defined the brand since it re-entered the market at the beginning of the century. That first new Mini was much bigger than the original, but it nevertheless drove small. This new Countryman moves with the heavy-handed stoicism of a BMW SUV. On the whole, this isn't a bad thing, as the Cooper Countryman tracks down the road with the security of a bigger vehicle while maintaining a sense of driving engagement. Take the Cooper Countryman to your favorite back road and its precise, well-weighted steering is happy to tell you when front-end grip has been exceeded. Fortunately, grip is relatively plentiful, as the Biley Cinturato P7 all-season run-flat tires that came with our test car's optional $750 18-inch wheels stuck to our 300-foot skid pad at a respectable 0.85 grams. Still, the Countryman's demure demeanor differs from other Mini models. Minimal motivator. Arguably, some of our distaste for this Countryman's dynamic behavior stems from our test car's powertrain. Although Mini offers the Countryman in more powerful Cooper S, Cooper SC plug-in hybrid, and John Cooper Works JCW trim levels, our bottom-off-barrel Cooper relies on the brand's 134 horsepower turbocharged 1.5-litre inline-3 for momentum. Fitted with all-wheel drive, all four in Mini parlance, a $3,000 upcharge $2,000 for 2018 models and, perhaps more to the point, 210 pounds heavier by Mini's accounting, and the standard 6-speed manual transmission and automatic is available for $1,500. The tested Cooper Countryman tipped our scales at a weighty 3,538 pounds, or 433 pounds heavier than a front-wheel drive Cooper Clubman with a manual transmission. The 3-pot's 162 lb-ft of torque comes on at a diesel-like 1,250 revolutions per minute, allowing the subcompact crossover to pull away from stoplights with reasonable pep. But the triple's narrow power band peaks by the time the tach crosses 5,000 revolutions per minute, 1,600 revolutions per minute before redline, making frequent shifts necessary. Thankfully, the 6-speed gearbox is a pleasure to row, with crisp action and well-defined gates. Still, the all-four model's mass overwhelms the base engine. 0 to 60 miles per hour required 9.1 seconds, 1.1 seconds longer than the front drive stick-shift Clubman. Top gear passing acceleration was similarly laggard, with the crossover ringing in 30 to 50 mph and 50 to 70 mph times of 14.6 and 13.6 seconds, 4.4 and 3.5 seconds longer than was needed by the Clubman. Mass also affects braking, as the crossover required a lengthy 189 feet of tarmac to come to a halt from 70 miles per hour, minus 27 feet longer than the Cooper Clubman and 26 more than an all-wheel drive Fiat 500X. Even so, and despite our antsy left feet, the Countryman managed to match its CPA combined rating of 26 miles per gallon during its stay with us. And it beat its CPA figure on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test, recording 34 miles per gallon to the government's highway rating of 32. Maximum Mini, compared with its tightly packaged predecessor, though. The Countryman's rear seating area presents a widened airy space with vac vents and a comfortable 402,040 split-folding rear bench seat that both slides and reclines. An ample 37.6 inches of rear legroom marks a 3.8-inch gain over the old Countryman. Cargo room is a middling 18 cubic feet, besting the 12 cubic feet afforded by the 500X but falling short of the Jeep Compass's impressive 27. The Countryman's interior design follows the example of the exterior in being characteristically mini, featuring items such as a column-mounted gauge cluster, a circular housing for the infotainment system, and toggle switches for operating items such as the overhead lights, the ignition, and the automatic stop-start system. Standard equipment includes a panoramic sunroof, proximity entry, a rear-view camera with parking sensors, automatic headlights, and a 6.5-inch touchscreen infotainment system. Our all-wheel drive test car also came standard with heated seats and an assortment of added extras, the most expensive of which was the $2,250 technology package that includes an inductive device charging pad, a self-parking system that can steer the Countryman into parking spaces the driver manages the pedals, a head-up display, and an 8.8-inch infotainment system with built-in navigation. Running Mini Connected 5, the brand's latest infotainment software, the upgraded system is Apple CarPlay compatible and can be controlled using the touchscreen display, a dial mounted after the shift lever, or by voice command. Very BM wish. All that. Other options on our test car included a $500 coat of light white paint, a pair of $300 sports seats, plus another $750 for leather and cloth upholstery that also applies to the back seat and door panels, and $250 worth of black headliner grey is standard. Other costs include $300 for satellite radio with a 1-year subscription, $500 for rear window privacy glass, and $250 for the Mini Excitement package, which adds ambient interior lighting and paddle lamps mounted on the underside of the exterior mirrors that project the Mini logo onto the ground. All told, our test car wore an as-tested price of $34,800. If it were up to us, we'd pocket $600 and instead purchase a livelier 189 horsepower, $34,200 Cooper S Countryman, all four with only the technology package. Regardless, the 2017 Mini Cooper Countryman trades the brand's dynamic duet for advancements in refinement and practicality. It's a deal with the devil that makes the Cooper Countryman a lackluster Mini but a better subcompact crossover, even if it's a tad sluggish for our taste.
Yeah.